We locked down the week of, we're nearly coming up to a year of it now, St Patrick's Day. So the initial impact was that we had to cancel all our plans. We suddenly realised, right, the mechanisms that we have now to make contact with both our members, with carers and with the general older people that we work with was all going to have to move online. So we were doing singing, we were doing reminiscence, we were doing poems, everything going up online, as well as our weekly calls to members, weekly calls to older people and weekly calls to carers. And those are the messages then obviously that we send out there as well for older people, for our Deeds members, for our carers. These are the things that can help you take care of yourself. One of the most successful things that we did was our doorstep melodies, which started last spring. So our Deeds members, they got a visit on the doorstep with a singer and musician, and then that travelled right through. We did that for Fela during August. We were reaching general older people. Well, for Deeds, we would have about 60 members and their carers. For when we do kind of doorstep check-ins and the delivery of activity packs to the general older population, you're talking over 300 packs at a time. I suppose our big wish is that we get back face to face with our groups again. Our Deeds members really miss it, the carers miss the respite. For our general older population, yes, doing things online is wonderful. We've got mindfulness, we link in the reading rooms where there's stories, but really in essence people miss each other. I think what it has taught us is that there's nothing that beats face-to-face social contact. So that would be our big wish for our programme, that we can start to bring people together again and start to see those faces and have all that lovely interaction that can't happen on Zoom. As much as we try our best, the face-to-face really is where it's at.
My name is Mary Breslin and I have worked at the Bogside and Brandywell Health Forum for almost 20 years. About 3 months ago now I've taken over the role as the Older People's Manager. My target group is people who are 50 plus, and they have been disproportionately more affected by COVID than the rest of the population. So the first thing that we did was we started a phone service, and there is over 150 older people receiving a call on a weekly basis. We also provided isolation packs, which were full of fun things for them to do, such as jigsaws, word searches, and then we would put in like markers and mindfulness colouring books. So we have delivered over 500 of those 3 times since the COVID pandemic has started. We got funding to be able to purchase tablets and give them out to older people, and we have been able to support them in connecting to their families via social media and other social platforms. So there has been a lot of work that has went on to support the older person living within the Triax area. We are all living in hope for normality to start again, basically, so that we can get the older people back into the centre. Once they have the vaccine and all the staff have the vaccine, we feel confident that we can start bringing people in again. So what we're proposing to do going forward to get them to re-engage again with their community, with their friends and family, and to enable them to come back into the likes of the Gashard Centre in a social setting, is that we hope to bring them in small groups between 8 and 10 older people. What we are hoping to provide is a joyful service and an optimistic service and a positive one, where the fear has left people around COVID, and that they come back and really enjoy their dances and their bus runs and their bingo that they've always enjoyed previously. We are hopeful, we're positive, and we are hoping to resume our service as normal, maybe September, October time.